What's good with you people? Louthewritersports with you once again. I thought I'd do a little live real quick for the next Atlanta Hawks game where New York Knicks is in a must-win situation right now against the Atlanta Hawks. The New York Knicks must win game two. As you've seen over the last 24 hours, if if you go down 2-0, it may not be a guarantee you're gonna win that game free. And right now the Clippers are in danger of getting knocked out the playoffs. The Boston Celtics are in danger of being knocked out the playoffs. So is the Miami Heat. And right now things are not looking pretty for the New York Knicks. Because if I'm the Knicks players, I'd be looking to get some trade payback after what Trae Young did after the last game by mocking the fans, hitting the game-winning shot, basically giving New York Knicks fans the middle finger. But that's Trae Young for you. That's the type of player he is. Basically, the young cats in the playoffs so far have been talking trash, mocking the older generation of players in the playoffs. So basically, it's up to New York Knicks fans and players to pull through. Tom Thibodeau cannot make that same mistake like he did the last game by taking D Rose out the game in the clutch minutes to put Frank Nella in the guard Trae Young, because Trae Young will cook that boy. So we got the Philadelphia Seven Sisters in the few minutes, and close close is Westbrook on ride to vacation and get that win for the Washington Wizards over the Philadelphia Seven Sisters, or you probably the same thing with hers Simmons and Joe Embiid dominating again, because even though the game close, Washington could not make the play down the stretch to get them that victory. So it's important for Philadelphia to go up 2-0 going to Washington, because Washington's gonna be more motivated and confident when they play Philly at their home arena. I think the big game tonight got to be the Utah Jazz versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Whew, gonna be kind of different, because Donovan Mitchell, who said he was ready to play in the last game, is gonna be playing tonight, and the Utah Jazz really need him to help defend John Durant. Because last game, Utah tried to make that mini comeback, but John Durant just kept making play after play with that little floater time and time again. So, but I like to know what y'all think. If y'all up in her win for the New York Knicks tonight, or just if they go down 2-0, they can overcome that and go on the road and get those victories in Atlanta. because the key for me, tonight gotta be Julius Randle. He cannot have a he did last game against the Atlanta Hawks, and you gotta let D Rose cook too. You cannot basically take him out in clutch moments. You gotta let him cook down the line. I understand he has an injury history, and times typical don't run these guys to the ground. But when playoff time comes around, you gotta do what's right for the team, right for the organization. Like the thing I'm not like right now is how certain teams are getting killed on the pick and roll play in the playoffs. You know teams are going to run pick and roll. You got to get over those screens, and the big men they got to start making plays in the pick and roll. They got to start defending that a little bit better. Then the number of 3-point shots in the playoffs are out of control, just like last year in the bubble in the playoffs. Like I understand you trying to get your numbers and stats up, but come on, you gotta be smart, make the right beat. You gotta play high IQ in this You ain't no Lou, brother. What? I have no idea what that means. You have to make the right IQ in the playoffs. You can't keep on doing the same freaking thing. I know because the numbers they tell you to do this, it's gonna work for you. Hell no, it ain't gonna work for you. I hope the Knicks get the game tonight. I want the Knicks to get this game tonight. Like it'd be a bad thing to see Knicks go down 2-0 in the playoffs. Cause it to win this win real Knicks. And plus, can the Knicks take on Philadelphia in the second round? I think that's gonna be an entertaining matchup. But the thing about not do let Trey Young get off like last game. You gotta play better deep defense on Trey Young. So if y'all didn't hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification. So when I may end up going live after the game tonight. I don't know yet. Go back. Some people send some money to my Cash App, my PayPal, whatever. What up, Herman?
What's good, Lou? Yeah.
Yeah, what you got? Yeah, I just got done hanging with my father today. I don't see
Oh,
him
okay.
that
That's
much.
good. That's good,
What you
man.
got on this game tonight?
I'm thinking this gonna play hard. They gonna bounce back. I think they gonna bounce back in game two, even up the series. The Knicks know they don't need to afford to go down 0-2 going to Atlanta. But I think the Knicks gonna buckle down though, win game two, even in a 1-1. I think the series gonna go game seven. So I think it's going 7 games. So I expect the Knicks to pull it out though. That's like the only series I chose for all the series that I thought was going 7 games.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my.
yeah. I hope the Knicks win this game because I do not want to see them go down 2-0, having to go to Atlanta and try to get some fucking wins.
Facts. They don't need to be like them damn Clippers. I know that. They don't need to be like them.
The thing that pissed me off right now is nobody act like they don't know how to defend the pick and roll in the playoffs right now.
Oh yeah, it's sad. It really how you defend the pick and roll. It really all about effort. You gotta be active, and you gotta have a lot of effort into counteracting that pick and roll. When you know you got guys that really not moving, not being active, that pick and roll gonna work the whole damn game. So I just don't see the effort like we used to seeing that high intensity. You know, back in the era that we love, Lou. Sometimes guys will knock a motherfucker over just to let them know. You can keep trying to set them picks, but I'm going to level your ass as much as I can. You going to feel me all motherfucker. They going to feel this forearm all goddamn day. So you can keep trying to settle them, but this is how it going to be. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys don't have that will to constantly want to fight through those picks the whole game. Cause it's sad, man. And how how our guys been boosting up Kawhi Leonard, and I'm like, damn, have we gave her too much credit? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at
Yeah, I
Kawhi
saw.
now.
Yeah, before I came on, I saw this video. They said Dallas is ranked like number 18 in NBA, and when it comes to 3-point shots, since this series happened, they've been out shooting the Clippers in threes basically because you went the whole season ranked third, they went 18th.
Yeah,
Something got to give right there. Like
it's all about effort, though. It's all about effort.
and
Clippers
plus
gotta be more active, bring more energy. That's how I feel. Yeah,
Dallas
what
keep
was you about
running
to
the
say?
same play over and over again. Don't y'all understand they gonna keep running that same play? Y'all can't defend that. Come on.
Yeah, it's sad, man. And I don't want to hear our guys. You know who we talking about, the Sea Hills, the Mookies, the Showtimes of the world. There's no excuse. I don't want to hear no shit about blaming Tyler Lue. Yeah, can Tyler Lue do a better job coaching? Yeah, at the end of the day, man, it's on the players to put that intensity, to put that energy, and put that effort into wanting to defend that damn pick and roll that the Mavericks obviously doing on there. So I'm just looking at it like, damn, Clippers. I know it's over with. They're not gonna come back from that 0-2. They're not gonna come back from that. And you heard what Paul George said, man.
Then
It's just sad,
he
Lou.
he got that loser mentality. I can't stand players like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Then if, to me, if Kawhi Leonard runs off to another team, then he's a bitch. Cause you the one put that team together. You the one want to make these moves.
That's a fact. And we gotta hold it to it, cause if this was Jay Reed, we'll be all over Jay Reed. We'll be all over LeBron James. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
you
So it's
cannot. Yeah, he put up numbers, but you did not get the win. That's more important than the damn numbers.
oh, plus they want to talk about the numbers. He didn't do shit in the second half. Yeah, he went out for 30 in the first half. He didn't do shit in the second half. So it don't matter that he erupted in that first half. He ain't
Then
do shit when it
you
mattered.
try to make how you gonna wait till the last 2 minutes of the game and try to make a comeback on Dallas? Y'all got more aggressive trying to make that comeback, and Dallas just didn't and kept doing the same things. You wait that late in the game try to do something? Come on, man.
Yeah, man, it's highly disappointing, man. And end of the day, we can't deny it. I think ticket was right on the money. That the Clippers only get up for the Lakers. I really think he's right on the money now. Cause
Salute
it's showing.
Polo.
Yeah, salute Polo. Yeah, Lou, I really did think ticket was right on the money with this shit. At first, I was like, nah, I don't think it's that bad. They that bad with this shit, but now, oh hell yeah, that's the only time I see them play great.
Like you said, Herm, if you don't give no effort, you don't. If you don't give no effort, you don't deserve a winning series. You don't deserve to win the game. If you don't give no effort.
Facts. Yeah, that's all it boils down to. They can try to say that the Dallas finding the mismatches. I don't give a damn. They do get a mismatch. Why Zubac not sending? Why Zubac not playing with that attention and that energy? Then if he out there on the aisle, why Kawhi Leonard not fighting through those picks constantly? Not caring what he gotta do. He's not gonna let that pick and roll work. If you go decide to trap, you gotta trap. You gotta go all out. You can't bullshit when you trap. You gotta come all out with it in the trap. If you go switch, you gotta be moving with them feet. You gotta be quick with your damn feet. You gotta decide. All right, I'm gonna go under this pick. All right, we're gonna automatically go
Like
on
so
under this
far
pick.
in these playoffs, you seeing these young teams do whatever they want. These older players are not taking them seriously. They're not playing. They don't want to play no defense. They don't want to play against the pick and roll. They're just letting these young cats do open shot, not doing no rotation. And these young cats are just going ahead talking trash in these older players' faces and laughing at them.
Facts, facts. I agree 100%, man. I agree 100%. It really just no effort, man. That's all I've been seeing for all these teams. That's all I've been seeing. And why they playing? Second round. We never thought we were gonna see this shit. We gonna fuck around with Dallas Mavericks, Memphis Grizzlies series in the second round. That's gonna be crazy, man. I didn't see that shit coming at all. Cause
People,
Utah,
that's what you think people actually gonna sit there and watch Memphis and Dallas in the second round match up. Come on, man. Nobody don't want to see that.
no. But you gotta think about the Clippers. It looks this what it looks like. The Clippers letting us down again. It was
And
set
you
up
wonder
that
why Brady has gone down in the NBA.
yep, yep, that's a fact, bro. But the NBA gotta change the shit up too, man. All this shit to benefit the offenses in the league. That shit gotta change, bro. They gotta get a defense some type of chance to give them a chance to really lock down and be the type of defenders that they really want to be. Hand checker got to come back, man. They got to do something. This shit getting out of hand, Luke. This shit getting out of hand. Fuck them. Fuck teams scoring 150 apiece. I don't mind seeing the 83 to 79. I don't mind seeing that type of shit.
The reason they went to this because they saying it wasn't enough scoring in the NBA.
Man, but they killing the game though. They killing the game with that
Come
mentality
on,
though.
really, if LeBron James didn't come in the NBA when they changed all these rules, he wouldn't be shit.
That's a fact, man.
He just be a Karl Malone type of guy.
That's a fact. But I think with if the rules was like the rules and not the era that we love, I think LeBron would have had no choice but to really improve on his game and to really work on his game. So we knew he was naturally gifted athletically, but I think that would have gave him no choice but to work on this game and to you know what I'm saying, create some skills that he really haven't shown his whole career. We really never seen LeBron James dominate a game in the post. We never really seen LeBron James dominate in the triple threat aspect. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, he's able to bulldoze his way through, either going hard left, going hard right. And in a simple ass spin move, because when he drive left, he always gonna spin back to the right. So we really never got to see the opportunity of LeBron making certain improvements in his game due to the rule changes. I think the rules was like the old days. He would have had no choice but to work on this game and to improve on some skills that he lacked in. And no telling, we probably see a whole different player, and we would have saw a hell of a different league.
I think KD would have been what made it in the, back in the day too.
Yep. Because they would have had no choice. KD, he would have been forced to go to that weight room. You could be a spring team you want to. You going to keep getting your ass punked out till you go in that weight room. So he would have eventually had to go to that weight room. And I think we'll probably see KD on a whole nother level if he worked on that, worked on the strength.
He probably would never got injured with the Achilles.
Facts. I know
And
he
right
don't.
now,
I
and right
know
now, I
he
think
don't
he
work
would have
out
been
like
top
that.
10 all kind of in scoring.
Oh hell yeah! I hate they changed the rules too because it affected Carmelo to the fullest, man. Carmelo game was built for the era that we love. This little bullshit here now, it really fucked him up. Even though he's still able to produce if given the opportunity, but this type of ball, this type of era really don't suit Melo. Today's NBA, they all about pushing the ball. They're not all about slowing down. Let somebody take that man. Let somebody create. They don't want to do that. They want everything fast paced. They want like you said, they want the high score. So we don't. Shit, Melo game was a suitor for this.
I think ever since Mike D'Antoni came in the league, it been messed up.
Hey,
Like ever since that Phoenix Suns 7 second offense came around, everything thought, oh, we gotta do that. Then the Warriors changed the game with their offense. We gotta do that.
yeah. Then the NBA is so damn predictable now. You know what I'm saying? At least, yeah, we knew Jordan was that nigga, but at the same time, you couldn't just predict what was gonna happen though, because we in the East, you still had the Knicks, the Pacers, Hornets had some good teams in between time. Yeah, the Heat had some good teams in between time. The Hawks were decent. The West, it was wide open every year in the West. You didn't know who was gonna come out, whether it was the Rockets, the Utah Jazz, the Sonics.
It seems like they trying to really set up an NBA final with the Brooklyn Nets and Los Angeles Lakers right now.
Most definitely. I think that's what's going to happen. I feel that way for sure now. Cause who gonna beat the Lakers after the Clippers get eliminated? If the Suns don't do it, who gonna do it?
Basically, nobody on the West. Because think about it, if the Lakers beat the Suns, then in second round they probably end up going playing what, Denver or Portland.
Yeah, they gonna win. They gonna beat them two teams.
Then you're gonna have a Western Conference Final probably against what, Dallas or Memphis.
They're gonna have a cakewalk to the finals again, bro. I'm really gonna know something for real. If the Brooklyn Nets for some reason get eliminated in the second round, I'm gonna know the play then. I'm gonna know the whole play.
Like, seem like the only like them Brooklyn's gonna have a hard series with the Milwaukee Bucks. It's gonna probably end up going to like what 6 to 7 games. Then they're gonna have to go ahead to face the Philadelphia 76ers. That's gonna be a hard series right there. By the time they get to the Lakers in the NBA Finals, they may be tired out.
Yep. Yep. And the Lakers gonna have a cakewalk. And the Phoenix Suns for some reason don't handle that business. This shit sad, Lou, man. This shit sad, man. When I think about it, man, this shit pissing me off, man. Yeah, I gotta go on a rant on the Clippers for a long time. I gotta go off on the Clippers, man. Y'all, they single-handedly ruined the Western Conference, man, with the bullshit they doing. Single-handedly.
Like,
God
you
damn.
they're like really the Clippers ruined the Western Conference right now by doing what they're doing.
Yep. Like, damn, I like the way Luka balling, but damn, I know he ain't ready for Jay Reed. I know he ain't ready for the Lakers. Dallas ain't got nobody that can deal with AD. Come on, man.
Hell, the Dallas Mavericks, Anthony Davis gonna dominate that series.
Yeah.
Everybody can stop him.
Exactly.
Then what? You gonna have Drummond down low, probably taking body shots from Luka.
Yeah, no, shit. Man, damn, man. Damn, Lou. Them motherfuckers real different to go back to the finals, man. Yeah, damn.
Like this is the shit this is the shit that I've been talking about. Tika been talking about. Nobody don't want to see games where you seeing Memphis versus Dallas in the second round matchup to go to the Western Conference Finals against a Lakers team who got probably gonna have an easy cakewalk to get there themselves.
Damn, man. Kawhi Leonard, y'all be ashamed of yourself, man. You hear this shit, Kawhi? Y'all be a fucking ashamed of yourself, man. This shit pitiful, man. And that shit on you. It ain't on Ty Lue. It ain't on Paul George. It's on you. You need to be the alpha sometime, motherfucker. You need to say, man, this shit on me. I'm gonna do this shit my way. I ain't finna let no one motherfucker dominate us like that. You full of shit, Kawhi. And I hope your ass know that. I think we rated that man too high, man. I'm damn near feeling that way for real. You not better than James Harden. You not better than Steph Curry. Man, shit, you damn near got put you on the tip of. Only reason you over Giannis because you dominated him. So shit, you over Giannis. But you not on the level of KD or LeBron.
You gotta look at it different though. When you playing on the Spurs and the Raptors, that he had guys who can get their own bucket, where you didn't have to worry about getting his.
Yeah.
And plus Toronto and San Antonio played some great team defense. They actually gave some effort.
That's another fact. That's why I threw out yesterday that don't be surprised for some reason that the Clippers somehow could get Greg Popovich to come coach them. I won't be surprised. Cause Kawhi already playing in the summer. I don't know whether it's the Olympics or whatever going on. He playing. Greg Popovich, the coach, and he playing. Cause they were still beefing. I'm pretty sure Kawhi wouldn't be playing with the motherfucker. So, and Noah fucking with Kawhi, he might miss that structure that he had in San Antonio. You give Greg Popovich that Clippers team, I bet you half the shit that going on will be going on. And plus, he'll be playing those young players. He'll be playing on Terrence Mann. And Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard will probably be killer for the Spurs. Or killer for Greg Popovich. And Greg Popovich was the coach.
No, I think they want to get rid of Luke Kennard now.
Yeah, they probably would, but I'm saying like Greg Popovich for coaching right now. I bet you he'll put Luke Kennard in the position to be successful, bro.
He actually will play DeMarcus Cousins.
That too.
No, I think Mark Jackson will be a great coach for that organization.
Most definitely. But I know they ain't gonna let him in there. I ain't gonna let Mark Jackson come through.
Like, don't get me wrong, Ty Lue. Somebody need to tell Ty Lue, come on, man, you need to stop with the bullshit.
Yeah, Ty Lue sad, man. Ty Lue.
Like, you got Ty Lue, you got Chauncey Billups, who been through the battles like this when they play in the playoffs. You telling me those two can't come up with a better game plan? Get the hell out of here.
Hey, Ty Lue, I'm gonna tell you this: if you don't get this shit together, Ty Lue, this gonna be your last coaching job, Ty Lue. You gonna be an assistant for the rest of your career, boy. You better get this shit together. That'll come with it. You better come with it, Ty Lue.
You are a veteran team right now, getting outplayed by a young team. You getting outcoached by Rich Carlisle, man. Come on. Ty
Yeah.
Lue, Chauncey Billups, y'all gotta do better than that. And the players gotta play better than that. Because if you give some type of effort, you probably end up winning.
Yeah. Hey, Lou, my damn boss calling me, man. I gotta see what my boss talking about. I'm gonna try to come back in. I hope this call don't be long.
All right.
My damn boss. I'm gonna try to come back in. I hope this call don't be long.
All right.
My damn boss. I'm gonna try to come back in. I hope this call don't be long.
What it do, Lou? Yo.
Hey man, turn your volume down.
Hold on.
You got a little echo, man. Yeah, you good? So what's up? What you got on this next game tonight?
Man, you know, I hope the Knicks pull it out for real. Hold on, Lou, I got an echo. Hold on, let me see what's going on. I didn't have one last time. Hold on.
Yeah, people. Must win game tonight for New York Knicks, man. Like, hopefully they can pull it out, get the job done. make some noise, man. D Rose, Randall gotta be two catalysts of that team tonight, and basically lead them to victory. Let's see what's going on right now. Philadelphia. Hey. Yeah, 7 Hey, just hit that link. I'm gonna add you. Just hit the link. You don't see it in the chat room no more. Oh, there you go. I don't know. I don't see the link.
Okay.
So you got any more? You got any more on this game, or you want to talk about the other game?
We can hit the Knicks up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still.
We can hit the Knicks up. Can you hear me?
Did you still hear the echo?
Yeah. Are you your headphones plugged in? Are you on your laptop?
I'm on my laptop.
Did you still hear the echo?
Do I need to plug some headphones in?
It might be.
Okay, let me go get my headphones. Give me a sec.
I'm on my laptop. Do I need to plug the headphones in?
I don't know how.
Okay, let me go get my headphones. I'm on my laptop. Do I need to plug the headphones in? I don't know. Hold on a second. Okay, let me go get my headphones. I'm on my laptop.
Hello?
Yeah, Lou.
Yeah, the echo's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I still hear it. What's that? I thought I heard something else. Okay, I'm good. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to talk about other games that's going on right now?
Who playing now? I mean, look.
Right now, Philly playing with the Washington Wizards right now, and Philly is up 35-23 after the first quarter.
Okay, I see the scores. Yeah. Um,
Like me and Hearn was hitting on the Clippers. What up, James?
What's up, Lucy? What's up with
Hey
it?
man, what you got on this next game tonight?
Hey, man, they got to finish. You know what I mean? They started off slow. You got to finish strong. I mean, you got to start strong, finish strong. You can't start off slow and try to turn on at the end. I like how they got themselves back in the game to take the lead, but the Knicks defense should be able to put the clamps on some of those players because they're not consistent enough for me. And how they've been playing to close the season, I thought they'd have had a better performance just coming out knowing this their first time being in the playoffs in a long time. So what I looked at is a little playoff rush, little inconsistency, little bubble guts, they had little butterflies. So I think since they got their first game out the way, they really know what to expect. I expect them to come out and be the Knicks that they was the whole season that we've been watching. Now I don't know if they're gonna do it or not, because you know how the media and the sports world is with these narratives, pushing storylines. But I be saying it coming, like with the Chris Paul shit, dog. Like all of a sudden now you hurt again. Like come on, man, that been the storyline with your career all year. You getting hurt, can't help your team get over the hump, leave that missing piece. Like I just wish they let the best team win, dog. And I think the Knicks are the best team because defense win championships. Hawks don't play no fucking defense. They just try to outscore a nigga. But I know if the Knicks be locked up like I know they can be in the top five defense that they was throughout the whole season, play consistent basketball, their shots gonna fall, bro. They just got the little butterflies because their first time in the playoffs. But I expect them to come out and answer the bell at home and do what they do.
Man, James, don't get me started on the bad effort defense I have been seeing so far in the playoffs, man.
Yeah,
Because
terrible, dude. Terrible. Oh my god.
what?
because you telling me as a veteran player you can't stop the pick and roll offense right now, and
That
you
let me
letting
know
guys
these niggas shit water. Go ahead, Lou.
and you not doing your rotations on the to stop the 3-point shooters from knocking down wide open 3-point shots. That
Hmm.
pissed me off because right now in the Western Conference, you about to see the Lakers get an easy cakewalk to the Western Conference Finals against a bad Memphis and Maverick team.
So hold up, they're gonna have to play the Mavericks in Memphis.
That's the way things are looking right now, James. Think about it. They up 2-0 against the Clippers. Then Memphis may end up being up 2-0 against the Utah Jazz.
Told you the storyline. I seen it. Somebody had brought that up on one of these shows. One I peep, I forgot who show it was on, and it reminded me how the Grizzlies. It was 10 years ago when they did that shit to San Antonio. So I could just imagine how they're trying to do the storyline again for the 10-year anniversary for Memphis knocking off a number one seed. That's why they don't want to play Donovan Mitchell, knowing the man healthy to go. But you holding him out for like, I just don't like that, man. That's why I can't watch the shit, Lou. I be working 7 days a week, man. I ain't watching that bullshit. I'd rather cook with y'all, man.
Then
Yeah.
then you got the Phoenix Suns who may end up laying down and letting the Lakers get past to second round to face the Portland Trailblazers or the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
listen,
like,
the way Chris Paul went out, Lou, I saw that shit was coming. That nigga ain't
Yeah.
must get hit for no stinger. Like I played football, bro. Stinger don't last that long. Put some icy hot on that shit, the icy hot sleeve in the pack. You
Can
got
y'all
that
still
black
hear
thing
me?
on, huh? Yeah, you
get
good.
up here, guy.
You got that black thing on your arm. You need a sleeve, nigga. The sleeve that's gonna keep that bitch hot, nice and hot, and put the patch on there. I played that shit, man. Shaq do icy hot commercials every day. That shit worked, dog. I'm telling you. I pulled two hamstrings, nigga, and I still played Saturday. No bullshit.
Yeah.
I pulled it on a
Yeah.
Monday though, but I ain't practiced nothing that week. Just rehabilitation, soaking my shit, putting icy hot on it every night. Not running, not walking. Not doing too much. I'm just chilling, man. I'm laying up. But if I wouldn't have did that, I got myself back up and running. I know I wasn't at 100%, but I was still able to give something and play, be effective in the game. What I'm saying, injuries is a part of the game, especially at the end of the season, it's playoff time. Your shit ain't gonna
Um,
heal. It's gonna be nagging injury, so you gotta know how to play through that shit.
Go ahead, man. You want to say something?
yeah, I still keep hearing stuff. Is that my earphone? But anyway, yeah, man,
Man, you good.
yeah, I think the Knicks got a little jittery, man, that first game. I hope they would have pulled it out because I just, I root for the underdogs a lot, you know, and I want to see something different. So, but I do like Trey Young. I like Trey Young. I think he's a stud, and but I think Julius Randle get it turned around, and I think he come out there with a better game plan. But I think the Knicks gonna take game two.
They better take because you cannot go
Yeah,
down 2-0 going to Atlanta.
yeah. I think this was his first time making the playoffs, right?
Yeah, for
So
Randall,
yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
you
So
got but it's like this, man. To me, when you got enough veteran presence on that team, you should
yeah,
not be
yeah,
losing to young cats like this. Like
yeah,
you should be dominating because veterans used to dominate the playoffs. Now you got these young cats who are coming in talking trash, talking not respecting their elders, doing whatever they want. Because you got these older veteran players not wanting to play no damn defense, and that's pissed me the fuck off.
yeah.
And I hate seeing bad basketball like that.
Hey, I don't think it was bad basketball to Frank. I think you just got to give it up to Trey Young. He's do the beast. And that was a good shot. And like I said, it was Randall
No,
first
Tommy
time.
Thibodeau to me made a bad decision taking Derrick Rose out that game in that clutch minutes.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could say that, but sometimes, man, sometimes it just stars just overcome defense. Some stars just gonna get it done. Some stars just gonna get it done.
Trey Young is not a star at that level yet.
I give him a star because with Atlanta, what he doing? I ain't saying he a superstar, but I believe people coming to the stadium to watch Trey Young. They are coming to the look. They coming to the stadium to watch Trey Young. So they selling tickets because of Trey Young. You take Trey Young off that team, I don't think nobody go watch Atlanta Hawks this year.
You on phone?
Hmm.
You on phone?
Mm.
I just got the message from the car people. Speak with your buy it. She said, "Hi, I have received your email regarding the 2006 Nissan Maxima SL. The car has 82,000 miles. Engine is a 3.5 L." What you doing? What you doing? Huh?
I'm in the chat. Bye.
With your friend? I don't get my damn. Do you think we should buy a car? She said, "I know wrong." She said, "A 26-year-old son died in a bike accident." She just
Okay, they can hear you. I don't need everybody to know what's going on. Would you? I'd be in there.
Get your ass off that shit. Man.
You just gotta be
You
black.
better listen.
Yeah.
You better listen to your. You better listen.
She just talk. She ain't talking about that.
You got ready to go upside your head, boy. You better listen.
She ain't been do nothing. hmm I don't know. It ain't nothing like that, Lou.
But come on, man. Do you really want to see a Memphis and Dallas second round game?
No, no. Well, hey, look. I'm more. Man, I like. I don't want to see it because they can't. It won't be no competition for the Lakers. But I like these young studs. I just like Ja Morant, the beast. And Dylan, all them boys. They got some good people, but do I want to see a more comeback? Man, we probably won't get that again for this year. Cause the Clippers they finna go home.
Because you want to see LeBron James go up against the best, right?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Because when you see players go up against the best, then you can actually see how great of a player they really are. Because if you see LeBron James get to another NBA final the easy way, we're not going to respect him for that. I ain't gonna respect him for that.
Right.
Like,
But you know what, man? That man is very calculated. He knew exactly what he was trying to do to play them Suns. He knew exactly what he was trying to do, and that's what he wanted.
I'm like, Phoenix is a good young team. They're gonna probably be better in the future.
Yeah,
It just right now, Lakers, like Ticky said, the Lakers is a better team because they got
yeah,
veteran guys who've been through that.
yeah. Mm. I, they not gonna beat the Lakers 4 times. Though.
I know
I mean,
Hitman. I know you believe in your team, but you gotta understand, man. It's just not yet, not yet.
yeah, not yet. They not beating the Lakers 4 times.
Man, Chris Paul, man. That nigga selling them out. That's LeBron Banana Boat, brother. He gonna help that bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
That's
you
why I don't
sure
like
right,
that nigga.
James. Yeah,
No,
you
that's why
sure
I
right,
know what
James.
Chris Paul doing, dog. Listen, that's why I want that nigga from when that nigga quit on us when we was up 2-3-2 on the Spurs. That nigga quit on us, man. We could have beat the Spurs in '07, whatever year that was. That nigga is a quitter, man. That nigga is a fucking quitter. But I don't like that. That nigga bitch and cry about every little knick-knack injury, nigga. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I had a slightly separated shoulder. No surgery needed. Just had to let it heal. They popped that bitch in place, put a snake on that hole. You know what I did, man? I took that bitch off, nigga. Got 2 spiders and 2 knee pads, nigga, and went back out there and went to war with my team and won that fucking game. You know how many times my shit popped out when I was whapping niggas at safety and running that bitch at running back, catching that bitch at slide receiver, hitting a nigga on kickoff and punt return team. Man, these niggas hoes, man. These niggas ain't built like that. And they getting all this motherfucking money to keep quitting. Man, fuck this era, boy. I'm telling you, them niggas ain't built like me. I'll never watch a nigga who ain't built like me, man. That mean I'm lowering my standards. And I mean that shit. This a role player ass league, nigga. And I'll debate any one of them niggas on this shit, nigga. I call out all your fucking chinks in your armor. And that's why you lost more times than you won. Give a fuck who you is.
yeah,
And and if
I'm
if
like
if
this.
if,
I'm like this.
if, if
I'm
Kevin
like this,
Durant would
man.
have helped Steph Curry would have been 1-3, nigga. Because if he'd
yeah.
have kept going to the finals, LeBron would have been smoking his ass. So either way it goes, I don't look. Y'all need help doing it. What I'm saying, fuck that.
If Chris Paul had a chance to play with LeBron James this year, right? If you wanted to help your the Nats buddy out, you could play with the Lakers instead of going to the Suns.
Nah, man, he trying to show he a real nigga though, Lou. But nigga see straight through that chink. Nigga, you got chinks in your armor. You come in the league doing that shit. In 2007, nigga, you could have ran that shit back. You left, nigga. You wanted to trade. See what I'm saying? You want to leave. You ain't want to stand on your own 2 feet and carry no franchise. You want a nigga to carry your stupid ass.
Man, you
It's sad,
know,
bro.
yeah, you know what though, James, man. I think they don't say it a lot, but LeBron is, he's smart. He go after them big men. Every time he built a team, he bring a big man with him. And the time he didn't bring a big man with him, that's when he drafted Derrick Rose and all them, and he traded them all away. That's why he keep that big man versus the Paul George versus Kawhi getting Paul George,
Mm-hmm.
because it's easy in the game today, man, to get that big man going, because he can get easy buckets off the rebound, and versus a guy that's gonna shoot jumpers all game long. Look at everybody with just jump shooting at people. Besides Durant and James Harden and Kyrie, that's like a different beast right there. But what LeBron got to go against over there, man, they ain't beating them like that, because they got jump. Everybody got jump shooters.
It's easy to shut down the
You
jump
you
shooters. Stay in his
you
hip,
look,
stay in his pocket. And people don't
yeah,
always want to do that. Look how the Mavericks, well, look how Luka was breaking down their defense and then just kicking it. Them dudes was wide open, dog.
yeah.
I'm talking about how the fuck you get that wide open on all them 3 pointers. And you wonder why they knocking them down. It's like a practice shot. You're supposed to hit the open
Hmm.
shot. You in the NBA for a reason. Now you working on your fucking game. That's how it goes to show you some of these niggas don't work on their game. They content with their
Right.
position. They happy they got the bag and they gonna live the lifestyle of the rich and famous. But instead of living the lifestyle of the rich and famous, you should be getting your ass in that fucking gym, working on your game.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know,
That's the shit I'm talking about. They right now Clippers give no fucking effort on defense. They ain't fighting over the pick and roll. They're not rotating to stop that shit. And you're getting what you're getting right now.
Lou, they scored 69 points and still lost, nigga. Boy, I know my niggas see here in Showtime highlights, motherfucker. And then know what the trip out about it? They think they gonna pull off that shit that they did against Giannis. The trip out about it, Luka's not Giannis. Luka could shoot the three. They
Mhm.
got more three-point threats on Mavericks team than motherfucking Milwaukee did on that team when they pulled that shit off with Toronto against Giannis. That Dallas team is built totally different, my nigga. They got goofy snipers on that bitch. People that can create for themselves. You know what I mean? So Milwaukee team ain't had that. That's why they doing good with a person like Drew Holiday now. Because they got that type of point guard. They ain't had that at first. That's why it was easy to shut down Giannis.
I'm mad at your team on James Miami. That's game 2. They better than that.
And every time I put a boxing one on there, let me tell you about a boxing one. Lack of effort on defense gonna still get you killed. And that's what I see in the Clippers. They have no effort, no heart. They think they can just go out there and mollywop niggas without putting no effort into it. And let me tell you something. That's why Dallas is breaking that shit down. And I ain't gonna say, now I ain't saying they gonna hit 35 threes in the next 2 games and all that. Out of 75 or whatever they hit, they went 35 for 70 something, 79 the last 2 games shooting threes. That's the highest percentage. The first game they hit like 16, the second game 18 or some shit. You cannot win giving up that many 3-point shots, bro. And knowing them people got the shooters to do it, keep leaving them open. You going home in 4 games, nigga.
So James, what do you think need to happen in game 3 between Milwaukee and Miami?
Shit, they going home too, cause Milwaukee they riding that horse from Miami riding that horse from last year. And Eric Spoelstra, you got rid of another 7-footer, even though you had to
Yeah.
get rid of one because of whatever personal reasons that he said something he wasn't supposed to say, like it's supposed to be a freedom of speech as country, but to them, no, you can't say what you want to say. That's why you niggas get blackballed and all that. You know how the game go. That's why nigga can't put no muzzle on my mouth. Not no money in the world can shut the truth out my mouth coming out now. Back then, I'd have did some shit like that, not sell out for the bread, but just be watch what I say to people, because you don't want to hurt their feelings, man. Fuck a nigga feelings. Nigga ain't give a fuck about our feelings living in the poor area. So why should I give a fuck about their feelings when you making the money? You should have tough skin. You got the money, bitch. We ain't got nothing. We telling the truth, and you bitches scared of us. We ain't got no platform like that for y'all to be trying to silence us at the bottom. Don't want our views to get out. I watched LB channel, bro. LB be spitting the realest shit I ever heard. And this man only have 76 views on his channel when he go live. How the fuck you monetize a nigga station for shit, spreading the truth like that, but you got million views on this bullshit that you spreading lies out here? Man, fuck that shit, man. That's why I told Ticket I ain't want to do this shit, dog. And I ain't worried about no niggas donate to no channel and all that, because I get my own motherfucking money. I been like that, my nigga. You feel me? If you gonna donate from the hub, but once I see you ain't doing it, I'm not about to waste my time on no videos when you ain't donate to the channel anyway. You think I'm doing this shit for my health? So I'm gonna go where the money at. Who paying me? Where I'm gonna get my real bag at. I'm not about to be sitting in front of no computer all day talking to no dumbass niggas who ain't gonna believe the truth anyway. Always gonna hate on the truth. Man, they can kiss my fucking ass. You walking around being a mummy all day. I'm gonna patch your stupid ass up though. And the minute I see you and you come around me with that, yeah, it's up there. I'm gonna step on your ass. Don't come around me with that fuck shit. I had a father and a grandfather raise me right, and I'm living on those. I'm standing on that. For real, for real. I'm standing on that. If my mom would have raised me, that was something different. I'd be like Draymond and LeBron, bitch ass ways. But I had a mom. I had a mom, a dad, a grandfather, and a great grandfather in my life, and I got a chance to get experience with all of them. You feel me? I got the real from a real man. I ain't learned from no female. My mama couldn't tell me nothing anyway. That's why I went to jail at 15. It took my daddy to tell me stuff. If my daddy wouldn't have told me nothing, my grandfather, I'd have still been in and out of jail. But it took them two men to come save me out there, bitch, and tell me right from wrong. Now, if you go back in there, I ain't coming to get you. Shit, you had to tell me that. I know where it's sweet at. It ain't sweet in this bitch, that's for sure. I know it's sweet over here though. So I know right from wrong. I'm gonna do what I need to do to stay out of trouble. And if trouble come my way, I know how to handle it. Point blank, period. I don't promote violence. I just don't want to be around no fuckery niggas, cause the fuckery niggas bring violence. Cause if you got manhood, you got morals that you stand on in life, you gonna wind up doing these bitch niggas something. Coming around you with all that fake ass shit. And I done seen real niggas in the hood slap the fuck out niggas and get them from around their hood talking that dumb shit. And I ain't out here slapping on nobody's children. I don't slap my own children. I almost whip my own children. I take what they like and I punish them that way. And I'm gonna get their attention. I ain't gotta beat my children to get their attention. But if I take this Nintendo Switch, them Xbox, them PlayStation 4s they got running around that bitch, and all them Barbie houses and them toys, I bet you they get their ass together then. Looking at the four walls with no TV, I take all that shit out the room. I treat it like jail, nigga. When you in that cell, you ain't got no TV, you ain't got nothing but a sheet and a blanket. Bitch, lay down.
That's real shit right there, James.
About to be sugarcoat with nobody. And I damn sure don't want you to sugarcoat with me. That's why I roll by myself, Luke. I got a lot of associates, no friends, no. I just hang with family members, man. I'm telling you. If it ain't with the fam or my kids, nigga, I be inside, nigga, at work. I be scared to go walk to the store, get some liquor, nigga. I swear to God, you gonna see a nigga with skinny jeans on and all that. I'm like, oh, I can't be around this shit, man. I can't be around. That's why I'd rather cook with y'all and get y'all, show y'all some love, man. You know, I'd rather drop knowledge on y'all channels. Fuck, I ain't
Yeah,
tripping off that shit. I be at work anyway. Ain't like I could bring my laptop to work, which I could, but I wouldn't do that shit. It ain't that
yeah.
serious to me like no more. Cause the truth
I got
getting spread. You know
yeah,
they been spreading the truth, Luke, and the shit they don't want believers, Luke. They don't want believers, Luke.
yeah. I hung with my father today. I'm blessed to still hang with the man that about. You know he's 69 years old. Still here with me.
Hey man, salute to that man, cause I lost mine. I lost my father at 59, boy. And then
Mm.
it's funny how you listen to a lot of people channels and shit, and you claim they real. They claim they real, but then you always spitting out scurry. Because a female lost their father or whatever at a young age. That don't mean that they can't get a good man. Like I be listening to all kind of dumb shit. Niggas just say shit to get views, but ain't none of them. That's why them niggas. So when they get that bad, them niggas move out the hood. Them niggas don't stay in the hood and build with them, cause they be the fakest ones. That's why they cheated to get the money, and they be the first ones to leave. I know niggas right now, millionaires. If you see them in a project or in the hood, you wouldn't even much know because they don't show it because they ain't got that to show. And anybody that need help through that bitch for us on light bills, grocery money, kids need uniform, they in the trenches with them, making sure that shit get done. That's why I tell y'all protect the fucking money. I know niggas they still protecting the money. But you got bitch niggas you letting in the game with the skinny jeans on, snaking niggas, setting niggas up, robbing niggas for the wrong reason. Then when you get the money, what you doing? Going straight to Instagram, showing that you buying jewelry, shit don't have no value. But when them dudes was doing it, before you snaked them, they was making sure people had food on the table. Lights was still on. Water, they could take a bath and wash their ass. Have you niggas hustle for 4 days and still don't wash your ass? How y'all do that shit? I know you got crabs and itching all day. But this new era make me sick, though. I'm telling you. I can't stand it. And I ain't here to hate nobody. I can't stand it. They hustle backwards to me.
Yeah. I can't stand people when they get money that got to show it off, man. You only got to show that shit off.
Then they go straight to the jewelry store. Talking about how many diamonds they got. Nigga, half of that shit be fake. I remember they was doing a diamond tester. All the niggas that was trying to rap in the beginning before they sold for the major bag. All this shit was fake. Kevin Gates, nigga put the diamond tester, the shit still red. Why ain't they turn it green? Takashi 69 fussing with the dude. No, you put it on the wrong thing. And you niggas still was out there dick riding talking about them niggas gangstified. Them niggas know this, them niggas doing that. Them niggas ain't got shit, man. Them niggas stunt tastic. That's the
I'm
type of
telling
niggas
you.
y'all look at for role models, though.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
You're out there pretending to be a gangster, but when real shit goes down, they don't know how to handle that shit.
Hey, 2 Chainz rap about gangster shit all day. I seen a video, nigga try to rob him. That nigga looking like the road runner. The coyote was chasing that bitch. All that gangster shit y'all talking, man. I ain't never ran when a nigga robbed me. Nigga told me to run one time. Nigga, you got what you want. Man, you better get the fuck, boy, before I take a bullet to get my shit back. And I just walked off. Because I knew this nigga was on the heroin and I know he was real with it. But at the end of the day, I gave him what he wanted because he had the ups on, man, about to play Russian roulette with my life. But good, what goes around comes around. He got killed doing the same shit. A nigga caught him slipping and went knocked his fucking ass off. Point blank period. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get my shit back regardless. You catch me slipping, I know who you is. Your best friends, the reason why they be the main ones to knock your ass off because they feel like you gonna rat. Tell the wrong person. That's gonna jeopardize what they doing. But other than that, I don't see nobody like, really doing it like that no more. Niggas knocking their own friends off for that bread for a sacrifice in a rap game. Why, what that boy name is, why Melly, why him Melly, whatever the fuck his name is. And then you got the baby, his brother and somebody got killed in his family. Megan Thee Stallion dropped the song, Big Old Freak. That bitch only had 5,000 views at one time. Now all of a sudden her mom and her grandmother passed. She top 5 on the Billboard with the shit. Like, come on, man, that shit is in your fucking face.
Yeah, I just saw a story last week. This girl, this dude, and this girl. The dude thought the girl had his back, but she lied on him and got him killed. He was on Facebook Live. Some dude came up and got him, and seemed like the girl he was messing with lied on him, and he got.
Yeah, man, you.
You gotta be careful who you deal with, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. This day and age, man, you just don't know who to trust.
That's why I tell people all the time. If I ever get that type of money, I'm moving to a small town. I'm gonna live like a damn hermit.
Yeah, I'm from a small town, and shit is.
Or I just go ahead and move to the woods, man. I know how to survive in the woods.
Man, y'all be safe, bro. All right.
That's the thing. That's the thing, y'all. We ain't teaching our kids how to survive in certain areas. Like I
It's just,
said, if I had,
I hope they keep the money out the game, though, Lou. I got the Knicks winning tonight. Who else play tonight? Because I ain't trying to get on that real shit on your channel, change the subject, but that's how I be, bro. We talk about sports and that shit get into real life. Because when I played sports, Lou, we never cheated the system. Dog, we had to run lines. It was hard days. Nigga lost. We had to run 100 lines, nigga. And the coach ain't show us no sympathy, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas get
the game,
$100 million just to quit and cry over throwing the screen. Like, where Chris Paul got hurt at? That's my main concern. I never seen where he got hurt at. And then I just seen him fall down, grab his arm. Man, the fix is in, man. The fix is
like
in.
the game I'm looking forward tonight game is Memphis and Utah. Because
But
Donovan Mitchell is supposed to be playing tonight.
Oh yeah,
And he's right now pissed off at the organization for not letting him play game 1.
he gonna leave. Watch what I tell you, Luke. If they lose this series after that contract up, I know he just signed that bitch. Utah, dog. I, I don't know what to say about Utah. You got somebody who's willing to win, but you want to hold him back because of the way the media pushing these storylines. You want the game to go 7 or 6 so you can get some of that money back. Man, if a nigga ain't supposed to be there, you get your ass swept. It's so big. I know money is in this shit, dog. That's why it's so hard for me to even watch it, dog. Hey, y'all, I be on TV show, bro, and I be seeing that shit, bro. And niggas be making all these stupid ass bets, putting their money, rent money, and all that. I ain't throwing no money away like that, man. Nigga done broke his whole set. My brother done broke his whole set because the Clippers sold out last year. And it's on a route, it's on another way. Look, it's repeat, dog. It's a repeat. Like once somebody do something, that should be like shocking to the media. That's the storyline for them to have fun because the Clippers supposed to be the threat to the Lakers. So now they gonna have them keep getting bounced out, keep struggling against teams they ain't supposed to get struggled against, and they ain't gonna never meet the Lakers. Because at first, remember the Lakers was ducking the Clippers. Now the media twisted around, took our narrative. The Clippers resting their players. That's why they lost to Houston in the Thunder. Now they ducking the Lakers. Huh? They ducking the Lakers and the Trailblazers, from my understanding. Storylines, narratives. Man, y'all better listen and open y'all fucking eyes, man. When I used to suit up, we ain't had none of that. Made the best team win. I wish a motherfucker would come say let him score just so his mama could be happy. What? I slap you in his mama. Get the fuck out my face. You don't think I got a dad and parents in the state in Washington? You think I'm gonna let him bust my ass just so his mama could be like, yeah, I don't feel sorry for no nigga. This is a combat. We at war. These niggas done turned this shit into friendly vibe. Who I'ma join? Who gonna come join me to win? There ain't no fucking competition. That's why they don't talk about the top three teams. Lakers, Clippers, Brooklyn. Who else they talking about? We already know who's gonna win. Those three teams. Lakers, Clippers, and Brooklyn. Who else you giving a chance to win, Lou? I know I ain't giving nobody a chance to win because I already know what it's hitting for.
They make it seem like Philadelphia had a chance to win, but I didn't see it. I told
Philadelphia going there is home. If y'all think them people gonna beat the Brooklyn Nets, y'all is crazy. It's all about the narrative, the storyline. This is what they want anyway. KD against LeBron. They want to see who the best, but then they're gonna say KD went against LeBron, and when LeBron was on his last day, 36 years old. But they forgot about 2017 and 18. They ain't gonna take it, ain't it? You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. 2019, you ain't even make the playoffs. You ain't even try to make the people. Kawhi made it and met the people. So if you want to say activate playoff mode and made the playoff like you supposed to, you lost to all 500 below teams, nigga. Minnesota, the Knicks was shitty that year. They wasn't the team the Knicks they was now. And at the end of the day, come on, man, you out here shitting on people.
But James, James, we talked about this one time. They talked about if LeBron beat the Brooklyn Nets, that's gonna make him one of the greatest players of all time. Like,
y'all can believe that shit if y'all want. I ain't stupid. I got common sense. I ain't listen. Ain't nothing wrong with my motherfucking brain. Ain't nothing wrong with my motherfucking brain. I know how to think for myself. I don't have to listen to what the media say.
Nah,
Like
LeBron.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, LeBron. I think he lost too many, man. He just lost too many.
He been lost too many, man. I don't give a fuck who you be. You
Right.
can be Goliath right now, nigga.
Man,
You still ain't gonna. That
right
needle
now,
ain't gonna budge.
right now, after the end of the first quarter, the Hawks are up 27-20 on the Nets.
I
And
seen that.
Philadelphia beating the shit out of Washington right now, 71-57 halftime.
You know what though?
I see
You know
two
what?
sweeps.
You know what though, Jane? I mean, I like I said, he good, but man, I take a lot from him because, like I said, he went around and building his own team. So I don't give LeBron all them props. I say he good as hell, but I think he hurt his name by just jumping from team to team and always having a good team around him. Then you still end up with a losing record. And I just imagine if Jordan and Kobe and then would have did all that, like Iverson would have teamed up with Kobe. You know, all these folks that have rings. So what he did to me is I consider it easy. It was easy to the way he went in his ring with everybody else. You know, so I take a lot of credit from LeBron. I say he's still good, but he ain't no GOAT. He ain't better than no Kobe, no Jordan, shit like that. He the best of this era. Really, he ain't better than Kevin Durant to me.
I take Karl Malone career. I take Reggie Miller career because at least they made it to two finals without stacking the deck.
Yeah.
I take Allen Iverson. I take Allen Iverson career when he was in his prime before he went to declining. You know what I mean? Anybody that made it to one or two finals the right way, I take all that shit and I promise to God with a win or a loss over that nigga the way he cheated that to get that ring because that ring don't have no value. Because let me tell you how niggas don't keep the same energy. Y'all pump LeBron 4 rings up, but then y'all kill KD for winning them 2 rings in Golden State.
Yeah,
It's basically the
correct.
same fucking thing, dog.
Yeah,
That's what
same.
I say. Y'all don't keep the fucking energy. Then y'all gonna come up with
Hey,
he
hey,
joined the
James.
team who he lost to. I don't give a motherfucker. LeBron joined a nigga who was kicking his ass. D Wade was busting his ass too. Nigga, what the fuck? D Wade was
And
busting his ass, nigga. That's why D
yeah,
Wade went to the final before that nigga. Call it how it
right.
go. I know, cause I was
End of the
watching.
day,
Hey, James. Let me ask you this: Is the possibility Kawhi Leonard may end up running to the Golden State Warriors or to the Lakers? If he does this shit, how you gonna feel about that?
Say that again one more time, Lou.
Kawhi may end up leaving the Clippers, the team he helped build, to go somewhere else to try to win a championship, like the Warriors or the Lakers.
it wouldn't surprise me.
Man, listen, I'm hearing Miami. I'm hearing all kind of shit. But Kawhi, the only thing I'm gonna tell you, my buddy, you sheetrock knee having motherfucker. You made that bid. You gotta lay in it. You better not
Mm-hmm.
run your ass nowhere, cause I'm gonna tell you why. You should have carried your ass over there by yourself. When you saw Paul George couldn't get out the first round them last 5 years after he had his little remarkable beginning of his career, he let that shit go to his head. He got a loser mentality. He a chump. He a punk. He ain't got no killer mentality. He ain't got the will to win. When shit don't go his way, he find up 1,000 excuses. And I don't like that. I used to be that same type of person that I got around real coaches and real niggas. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, you cannot say that. Kawhi, you traded away your whole fucking future to 2026 for one nigga. And you gave away a whole house and a farm. So let's get this straight. You gave away Shea Alexander. You gave away Gallinari. Oh, this 20 points apiece, 30 points apiece, damn near right there. And you gave that up for one nigga who could barely get you that. I'm talking about he barely could get you 30. Last night he
See,
got to 28. So you gave up two niggas that could get you for sure 40 for get a nigga that could only get 28 here and there because he mentally weak or whatever the case may be. He not focused enough. He got all these excuses that he want a nigga to fall for. But I ain't from the excuse era. I'm from the win or loss. Ain't no agree to disagree on my end. I don't know who started all this shit, but that's the game y'all play, dude. When I joined y'all little world. Like we gotta agree to disagree. No, you don't. It's either you won or you lost. Either you got the job done or you didn't. Where all this new shit come from? Agree to disagree. Just so you can have a point too. Nigga, your point is valid. Your point is invalid because my nigga won and your nigga still lost. So how we gonna agree to disagree?
I think if the Clippers would not made the move for Paul George, they still would have been a better team. They probably wouldn't be going through the shit they're going through right now.
Yeah, they don't play no defense, and you figure that since they got two people that's good on defense, they don't play no defense. I don't know
Man,
what's
they
wrong with
said
that team.
Jordan. Remember they said Jordan and Pippen. The best bad coach since Jordan and Pippen.
Yeah, I don't know
You
what's
heard
wrong
me?
with them two.
So if you're gonna concentrate on defense and you can't give offense because you got to worry about defense, well, you not a good two-way player. Like I
You
said,
know,
Kawhi scored 41 points and they still lost. Paul George gave you 28. That's the best you're gonna get out them niggas, and you still lost. Man, lock them up. Lock up the
well,
fuck.
I'm gonna already tell you though, y'all. When they signed Tyronn Lue when they signed him in all season, he ain't a good coach to me.
Here's the thing, y'all. You got Tyronn Lue and Chauncey Billups. Billups came from a defensive, played on one of the best defensive teams in NBA history
Yeah,
with the Detroit Pistons. You telling me um they couldn't come up with a game plan that stop that pick and roll offense against
right.
the
No, because they came out with
Yeah.
the same rotation. They started Zubac again when you were
See
supposed
that?
to go
Yeah,
small. So
right.
that goes to show you. I told you, man, coaching in this era sucks. If listen, they bucked Tyronn Lue up so much. This nigga had a 1 year run because they
Yeah, he's
said,
tired.
well, one game, not fucking 1 year. This nigga had a 1 game run where they put him in the second half of a championship and he bodied Allen Iverson to the point where he made it hard for him in the second half. They pumped him up and Allen Iverson scorched his ass the rest of the series, even though they lost 4-1 because they had Shaq and Kobe. But he was torturing Tyronn Lue. That what y'all get for pumping this nigga up. Hey, I was had that nigga falling all over the place that whole series.
Yeah, he is. He ain't that guy.
I don't like how you sit over there and look stupid and don't make coaching adjustments.
He
Like
don't.
you haven't played
The fact
Boogie
they're
not
not
one
playing
time.
DeMarcus Cousins right now.
Yeah,
They're not
boy,
playing DeMarcus Cousins right now.
I
You tell
have
me
Boogie killing him on the paint. Who gonna stop Boogie on the paint? You worry about
Mm,
stopping the pick and roll. Who gonna stop your game plan if you was to really play it, but you not? It might be too late though. I don't know.
right. Hell, like I said, I sat in here and I used to be on Ticket Channel, man. I used to hear, I mean, like it ain't even when C Hill and Mookie were talking about what they were saying, man. They really wasn't lying. It's just the fact that coach ain't doing what they thought he was gonna do. I mean, you ain't like you said, you ain't playing nobody. You ain't playing Rondo. You ain't playing Boogie. You sitting here playing slow. This is the slow center. Come on, man.
Hey,
They ain't even. You can't stop one guy.
know what I like about what you just said? Y'all claim y'all needed a floor general so bad since last year. Rondo, you finally got him in a trade and you lucked up and got him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because he went to Atlanta. If they wouldn't have did all that buyout shit and they knew they wasn't trying to help y'all, now the league done help y'all and you're still getting in your own way. You're still putting your foot in your own mouth. Now you put Pat Beverly played 23 minutes, Rondo 19. Come on, dog.
Right. I, I, I think Pat Bev is over. I think his time is over. I think it need to be. You need to go. You need to put Rondo in that starting position. Cause I think Pat Bev is over with, bro. I mean, he had his little time when he
you
was a
seen what Lucas
bulldog.
said last night. Y'all saw what Lucas said last night. He's too small. Get him off of
Yeah,
me.
he had it. He had his time. He was a bulldog. I think it's just beyond him now. He probably got to be a bench player. And I mean, like probably off the third, probably off the bench. But they ain't playing nobody they should be playing. Like I said, if you sit here and you play, like if I told you the Clippers my team, and I seen them watch them play. We had Rondo playing, we had Boogie playing, and then we still losing. And that's on me. I hate it wrong, but they really can't be mad, upset about it because the fact that they ain't doing nothing they should have did. The Clippers ain't did nothing. They doing the same thing they did in the regular season. They ain't do it. I say it's Lou, man. You are horrible as coaching.
It's like he's the same person who sabotaged Doc Rivers.
They
Now
got shit water coaches. I could be a coach in this league, nigga, if you're
You
gonna be giving
yeah,
away money. The only reason why
right.
you don't want to give out that money because you don't want to give it to nobody that's real. You want to give it to all buck dancers and coons and sellouts. That's
All
why I
right,
say
hell,
I go up in there and pretend like I'm a sellout and coon and take your shit and dip off on you fucking
But
there
here's the
right.
thing,
and dare you to do
here's the
something.
thing, guys. They had
I
the
dip off
opportunity to
on
hire Mike Brown for that coaching position, but they passed on
Yeah,
that.
they should have. Yeah.
you. Boy, I'm telling
He
you, I
could have
say,
made some
yeah.
adjustments. He could have made some better adjustments that ain't
You
making
say
now.
Mike Brown? Y'all say Mike Brown? Why he don't have no job?
You know how they is, man.
Oh, I forgot he black. That's why.
Yeah, you know how the league is, bro.
That's all
You
they
tell
got to do
like
with it.
you hire Mike Brown for the head coaching job for the Clippers, man, that defense be top five.
But like I said, only thing about I say about the Kawhi in game one, you should have came out and set the tone. You ain't trying to hold Luka. I don't know what that problem is. You got to set the tone and get everybody to get that look and say, hey, we finna take this over. You know what happened last year? And then you come out and you don't even want to play like you want to hold the guy. Man, ain't no way my guy Kobe would be no mess like that. If you the best guy in the team, Kobe coming out holding you anyway, and you ain't finna get to cooking. Cause soon as you finna cook, here go Kobe gonna switch anyway. Feel like I don't worry about it.
Facts.
It's over with. We ain't finna do all that. And I don't know what Kawhi. I understand his mentality is this, but you trying to win a championship. You trying to put your name in the books. You can't have this. It's gonna be the way you lost last year, and you go out this year. I hate it. I gotta say I like Kawhi, but I have to put him down on the list again. He got to fall a little bit because you can't go out like this.
No, this
You came out
sideways.
there and you didn't set that tone like you should have. You should have came out and set that tone and say, look, if you gonna do it you're gonna do it my way, cause you gonna hit that flow. We gonna do all this. And I'm gonna show they gonna see what I'm gonna be the leadership, and they gonna follow my lead. And he didn't
The
do
Clip,
that.
the Clippers fans going around saying, I hear a lot of them niggas saying this right now too. Don't get it twisted. Look what they saying. Hey, y'all pressing the panic button. I see everybody hopping off the bandwagon. Yeah, because the defense, nigga, y'all defense sharp. Now,
Yeah.
this is what they say. They say, well, we was down 2-0 to Milwaukee. And when we put the boxing one on Giannis, nigga, Giannis ain't no Luka.
Mm-mm.
Giannis don't just had a dribbling ability Luka had. No disrespect to Giannis. He a downhill nigga, point blank period. Luka could change direction, switch it up, shoot the three better. Plus, you got better shooters around him. That Milwaukee team that they did that to did not have that many 3-point shooters on it, dog. And you could have left them niggas over to for a whole month. Them niggas was just streaky shooters. They wasn't gonna bang that bitch. That's why when that dude went for his money, that nigga seen that shit, man. Y'all ain't trying to help nobody. Now they putting pieces around him. They're trying to help him like a real point guard, two-way person like Drew Holiday. You got PJ Tucker that can hit that corner three. Middleton breaking out that shell. Now you got the Ladue Forbes. He the MVP to me of that team, dog. Because if Forbes don't hit them 19, they don't win that game.
Oh yeah, he was balling. He was balling.
This nigga is unconscious when he shoot that bitch. I
You
don't
know
know who
what?
showed
You
him
know
how to
what
shoot the
game?
ball, but I like that nigga. I'm about to add him to my hyena list.
You know what, James? Do you remember the
What's up?
1991 NBA Finals between the Bulls and the Lakers?
Yeah.
Remember Game 1 when Jordan tried to catch Magic Johnson, but he had trouble with him?
Yeah,
He
because
may
Magic
not.
know how to use his weight. Magic is veteran. They don't make Mike weaker. It's just that he was too small to check it.
I know, but he tried to guard him. He did not. He didn't run away from it. He didn't ask. But in Game 2, he asked Pippen. Pippen, can you take on Johnson because you're a better defensive player than me? See, because Jordan, even though he was a great defender, but he wasn't that good enough like Pippen was. That what Kawhi and Paul George don't understand. If you got a 6'8" guy knows how to use his weight, know how to get to the basket, you gotta take on that. You gotta at least try to defend him no matter what.
You do. Yeah. Hey Lou. Hey Lou. Hey Jane. I'm gonna give you one better than that. I'm gonna give you one better than that. Y'all remember that was that 2008 or 2009 when the Lakers played Denver and Carmelo was busting anybody's head? What did Kobe do?
Yeah, right.
This is like
Yeah.
a power. He playing power forward position. Kobe said, "Man, I had to go." At the end of the game, what he say? I had to go battle with a bear. That's the determination Kobe got on anybody. That's why I don't see that in
Right.
nobody today's game. When if you go watch, you can go YouTube and YouTube that game. Melo was busting everybody head, and Kobe said, He went down there, he held Carmelo, and they said at the end of that game, that man had to go battle with a bear. I remember it like yesterday. So that's what I'm looking for Kawhi. Man, Kobe didn't care, man. He didn't care who you were. If you kill,
Matter of
he
fact,
gonna hold whoever to get that championship.
matter of fact, watch the night game. Watch Diamond Mitchell take on that Salmon to him.
Yeah, he gotta be a sad. You're right. If Donovan Mitchell, I like him. That's my team anyway. One of my teams anyway. You gotta be able to take that. Like look what he did in his first when he was a rookie. His first playoff. Man, he went at whoever. He didn't care. Man, when you got the type of fire, man, hey, you just gotta have that fire. And people these days ain't got that fire like that.
I like it though. That's why I put it. When I seen Donovan and Jamal go off, Donovan caught my eye first because he was running
Yeah,
by himself. But you had the Joker doing that shit. If you ain't had the Joker, man, Donovan would have beat y'all.
hell yeah. That
Donovan
boy
would
the
have beat
truth.
your ass. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact that you had a center, that's why I was mad at Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, you bitch, you helped the man out. That's all I kept saying. Joe Ingles, you bitch, you helped the man out. Because he was missing Bogdanovich and kind of missed the first 2-3 games because his wife was having a baby. So when he came back, he tried to help the man. That's why I went game 7. We was up 3-1 for a reason, nigga. Donovan Mitchell ran out of gas. He a fucking human. He ain't no fucking
Mm-hmm.
Terminator. And
All
niggas
right.
expect niggas to do it all by themselves when the man still went out on his shield, scoring damn near he let this team is scoring. He just ran out of fucking gas because none of the
It
bum ass
did.
niggas wasn't helping him. So I kept
Yeah.
the man name alive. You ain't gonna win them all, but when he was going at them niggas and he had help, he was beating Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony Thunder. He was running
Yes,
through these
sir.
niggas
Yes,
like
sir.
it wasn't nothing. And you niggas still don't respect greatness when you see it. That's
Oh
why I know
yeah.
they holding him out for a reason because they don't want him to knock out their rookie so early. Because they've been
Right.
cheating John Morant so much, they want to give John Morant a taste of this shit a little bit. See what he could bring to the table. Next year he's gonna be all the way in that bitch. Like they gonna help that nigga get in that bitch.
Mm-hmm. They ain't ready for Mitchell. Yeah, but man, I don't. I'm like you, James. I high level. I just started really watching the games in the playoffs, but man, but really I don't even. I'm gonna put it like this. I don't even watch the Lakers play. Now I'm a Kobe guy, and I just don't watch the Lakers at all because I can't stand to see this guy play on the Lakers. I know how fake he is. When I like LeBron, I just think he's fake as hell to me. It's something about him that I can't just deal with this guy.
Yeah.
But I don't watch the Lakers game. I just started watching the playoffs because I don't watch none through the season really because the league is horrible to me.
I like the truth you just said about Kobe because that's the competition and competitor he was.
Oh
It's the
man,
same thing with Lou. When Jordan did that shit in game one, that shit ain't break him because guess what? Ain't like he that just ran him off of him. Jordan still was checking him throughout that whole series. They were switching up on him. They just ain't let him guard him the whole
yeah.
game. So the
Mm-hmm.
coaches were smart. Look, I'm gonna put you on him in key situations, but we gonna rotate the bodies. And Pippen got the height, but he might not have the weight. But Pippen got the length of body him for his wingspan. So a good coach gonna make adjustments like we trying to say. They don't got no good coaches in this league. Cause I
They
done
don't.
seen two teams lose the same way.
Ain't it crazy?
That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
man. I'm used to that old, that like I said, that old, that cut. Not even too old, just like that few man, 10 years ago, that type of game. Because when it was just like straight up, when we had Kobe in the league, they hated Kobe anyway, so they wouldn't to do all that, helping Kobe out. He had to go take what he wanted, and that man took what he wanted.
It's a
You know.
coincidence though how when Kobe retired, how they softened the league up though.
Yeah, just
It
look at it, look at it. We
it's
couldn't even get
crazy.
Chris Paul. We couldn't even get Chris Paul, bro. I sat there, I was watching that whole thing as it went down. I'm like, oh, it's over with. Kobe finna get like at least 2 more rings. Then like couple minutes, like what? And then you fast forward today's time, they never do LeBron James like this. He get whoever he want. Like people made a big deal. Like I heard like when you be on ticket, now I hear a lot of people say, like I can't remember who that is, Mookie. Mookie like making a lot of things about he don't like James Harden because what he did to the Rockets. And I'm like I said, I go back, but anyway, people forget what did AD do to go to the Lakers. He had his agent say, I'm not gonna play for anybody if it ain't the Lakers that give, you know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't get picked. It's the
Yeah.
same thing. He did the same exact same thing James Harden did basically. It was
Right.
just his agent was speaking for him. That was his words though. Oh well, AD ain't gonna play if you get him because he ain't gonna sign back with that team
Man,
next year.
man, shit.
He did the same thing.
I'm sorry, guys. I just found out one of my pitchers gonna be out for 2 months with a shoulder injury.
One of your Hulu?
I'm a Yankees fan. I just found out one of the starters gonna be out 2 months with a shoulder injury.
Oh, I don't watch baseball at all.
Well, I fuck with it. I like the White
Do
Sox,
you?
Cause
Man,
we
I
don't
quit
have no
watching
baseball
baseball and they
team.
did Barry Bonds like that. I quit
New
watching
Orleans
baseball
don't
that
have
year.
no baseball team, so I be switching up. But White Sox is really my team because I like that black and I like that white. Real
Ah,
niggas wear
okay.
black all day. So, like I said, that's how I learned how to like teams when I was coming up. Colors. I picked all my team by who had the best colors. But then
Yeah.
it just stuck on me till I learned the real game of it. Like, but by the time that shit happened, I was playing the game. I seen what it was really hitting for. I seen the favoritism. I seen how they was doing us. Back then, it was bigs that was knocking the small people. Now you got number small niggas running playing sports, and all the big niggas are shit war. Like nigga, we was
Mm-hmm.
cold too when y'all was saying the big niggas. That's why y'all regret not picking Jordan over Sam Bowie. The short niggas been cold, fast, strong. You know, like y'all just knocked us because y'all thought we ain't had a will in the heart because you looked at our size. Oh, he too small. You just ran with that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know how it
It's like
was.
it's like when I watch any type of game, I like to break it down from inning and like if we when it comes to basketball, football, baseball, I always like breaking games down because I look at the best solutions when it comes to trying to win a game. And if the certain team don't do this, do that, it pisses me off. Well, the Hawks are winning 43-39 in the second quarter.
43. That's a close game though.
Yeah,
Long as
yeah,
it
that's a
stay
good
close.
one. That's still in reach, yeah.
I'm not even much worried about it because I know the Knicks can tighten up. They just need to play their game though. Stop worrying about what the media is saying, what they trying to push the narrative of what y'all need to do,
Grant,
what not y'all need to do.
Yeah.
Man, just go out there and play your shit, and I
That's
guarantee you
Randall.
gonna win.
Yeah, Randall, he's struggling. He ain't got nothing right now. He ain't got nothing. Them jitters, man, that first time in the playoff. And like I said, man, and Trey ain't doing too much right now. Well, he got 8. That's good. He in the second quarter with 8 points. And like I said, man, that's why I say Luke, man. I say he a superstar, but I say the guy's a star. He upcoming star. Cause he ain't scared, man. The man ain't scared.
I forgot his graduation time. My baby just graduated this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my twins. They,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
they
Great.
they graduated from kindergarten. They think they doing something.
Oh
They had the
yeah.
little ceremony this morning. You know,
That's
I had
what's
to go
that's what's up.
take care of 'em, make sure they had a nice little. You know, I just had one. Man, listen, one graduating this year too. This nigga here, he want to work full time and shit. Talking about he gonna wait for his sister, my oldest son. He got me hot because it's a situation going on with him that I'm trying to help him out with. But at the end of the day, he gonna be all right. He gonna
Oh,
get
that's
it done.
good.
But
Already.
he trying to be there for his sister right now, so I understand that. But nigga, you can graduate and still be there for her. Nigga, you trying to walk on the stage with her and make history on some dumb shit. I don't know what you trying to do. But you better get your ass up out of there. You understand? But
Hmm.
that's what I'm dealing with right now in this month. School about to end. They got what about 12, 14 more days? Shit, I
Yeah,
can't
man.
wait.
I got one more. I had my son graduated. My daughter came behind him, and then I got this. My last one, man. He wanna be he played football down here in Dallas, man. And that little boy started off as man didn't know how to play football, man. He came to Dallas, we moved here, man. That man been a starter on every since he been in the what I think like third grade, whatever.
Yeah.
And he can play. I got some footage of that boy, man. That man, he was nice.
ESPN
So
is he in the ESPN top 100?
no, they didn't put him in now because we over. I'm in Dallas, but we like in Raleigh. It's like a little right outside of Dallas, you know. So it's like it's Raleigh, you know. So it's one of these little suburban towns, you know. And so like I said, it should have been the little runs he used to have, man. It should have been. It should have. He should have been. He real
Man,
nice.
football's a different animal, man.
It is. It is.
You gotta protect yourself, bro. Them niggas like see the only thing I like they changed the game a little bit so they can last longer. Cause they watch how you hit people. You can't hit them a certain way. Man, they ain't had that shit when we was playing. Now all of a sudden you
Shit,
gotta worry
no.
about how you hit a nigga and shit. Man, they done made they don't wanna hit that shit. They worry about CTC and getting a concussion and all that. Man, you know how many fucking concussions the nigga had? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nigga, I won't hear
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
make
shit.
sure like you say he's a halfback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you keep that head up, man.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You
got
know, like you said, I tell him all the time, Lou. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Hey, yeah, tell them don't run with that head down, boy, because it made contact with that shit jamming that shoulder pad. That's a neck injury,
Man,
paralyzation,
already.
all kind of shit. You got to know where you're going at. It's like running
Mm.
in. How you walking blindfold? You gonna stay running in the shit. Can't get mad. So what I'm saying, you gotta watch. Vision is important in any sport, man. You got to have vision.
Sure
You
right.
got to be able to see the
Yeah,
court. You got to be able to see the field.
yeah. The worst thing a running back can have is knee problems, like I did when I played running
Oh.
back.
Now you gonna
Oh.
have that though, Lou. Running backs don't
Yeah.
have knee problems. I'm gonna tell you why. You can't escape that because you the one carrying the bulk of the load. You gotta
Yeah.
run with niggas dragging all on you and shit. That's wear and tear on your knee, man. You gotta stop on the dime and cut back that way to shake a nigga. You gotta like when you go 2, 4, 6, 8 on the even side, 1, 2, 3. I mean 1, 3,
1357.
5, 7 on the eye side. You gotta know how to cut that shit, man. Once you see that bitch open, that's an
Heck
instant
yeah.
cut. That's wear and tear on your knee. Your knee not supposed to do no shit like that. But
Mm-mm.
you worked out and strengthened your muscles. Just imagine if you try to do that shit without working out. Your shit gonna go out quicker than that. But by them niggas being on
But the
weights,
thing about it
lifting
was,
juice.
James, I was 6'2", 225 running back, man, trying to run over people, man, because I was
Mm.
like Mark Lynch at the time.
Hey, I
Oh
got a
yeah.
nigga, bro. Look him up. Say, bro, this the dude who taught us though. Key Garden, a dude from Louisiana. He wound up getting shot up. Salute to my nigga Key Garden. Say, bro, I promise you, he was the same size you was, Lou. 6'2", 225 in high school. When I tell you nigga was scared to tackle that nigga, he looked like an offensive lineman. But this nigga playing running back for us. Ain't nobody gonna get no burn unless he tap his head. But that's why I was on special teams and all the other shit, you feel me? But just give him the rock and get out the way. Nigga was scared to hit that boy. But when the
Mm.
nigga did run up on him, he wasn't putting wear and tear on his body because the nigga was so light on his feet. Soon he approach you, that nigga hit you with a 2-step, and now you gone. Now he on to the next. He'll hit you with another 2-step. Then he'll hit you with a stiff arm to get you off him if that shit don't work. Once he set you up with the 2-step, that stiff arm coming right behind it. Say, bro, this dude rushed for 2,000 yards damn near every year he played. This shit was ridiculous, bro.
Oh yeah, that nigga was a legend. That nigga legendary.
Only reason why that nigga ain't go to D1 school because he wanted to stay in Louisiana. So he went to Northeast Louisiana. He wanted to stay home. Then his people was in the game. People had Cadillac trucks sitting on 24s and 30s at that time. Niggas riding that shit, not thinking that shit popular. Niggas was riding 24s and 30s in the 90s, man. This nigga's tripping like. So his people was a real D-boy. That's what they, when he was sitting in the car with him at the club, where everybody used to go at on the Legion fields, the nigga dumped on him, you feel me? And he got caught in the crossfire. They hit that man all in the head and everything. Man had to learn how to walk again, shut his whole career down. He was the next Marshall Falk out of our city. He was the next Marshall Falk out of our city. Marshall Falk made it. Rondell Measley made it. Kevin Falk made it. All them niggas from Louisiana. Our running backs gonna make it, nigga. We gonna make it. We gonna tote that thing.
Hey, James, where did Leonard Fournette grow up at?
New Orleans. He in the league. He went to his school 2 blocks from my house. I stayed in the San Wall 2 blocks from St. Bernard and Broad. He went to St. Aug. They just try to get me to go there. That's an all boys school. I don't fuck around with ties. I don't wear ties to church, so you know I ain't coming there. You feel me? Church say come as you are. You want me with a button-up shirt with a tie with some patent leather shoes. The sun hit them bitches, your feet feel like you ain't walking in fish grease. That patent leather had your fucking feet hot in the sun. Some little shiny shoes, look like they tap dancing shoes, some prime shoes. I'm not, man. I got to be comfortable going to school. If you want me to learn, I got to be comfortable. Anybody have me like I'm going to church and school, nigga? Fuck all that. Is this church or school?
I think y'all boy Will gonna be upset because they can't.
I thought, because I saw him at LSU returning kits and all that. I was like, man.
Hey, him and Tyron Matthews went to St. Aug. Bro, you know how many niggas St. Aug put in the pros, boy? And nigga be shitting on New Orleans like we ain't built like that. Man, everybody who pursued that shit to perfection, to really try to make it, they made it, nigga. And they became champions doing it. Tyron Matthews a champion. Leonard Fournette a champion. Marshall Falk a champion. Aeneas Williams a champion. Kevin Falk a champion. I don't give a fuck. Name a nigga that came from my state and become no fucking champion. Nigga, you can't, nigga.
Man,
Ryan Clark.
Ryan
Clark couldn't even must go to Denver because he had sickle cells, but he's still out there whacking niggas. Ed Reed, motherfucking Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, fucking Reggie Wayne. You want me to keep going? All them niggas from the state of Louisiana, nigga. Yeah, it don't take a rocket science to know that shit, man.
Why didn't Ed Reed go to LSU?
No, because he wanted to go to the youth. Miami was the hottest team. I respected that about him. That's why Reggie Wayne wanted to go there. They wanted to win, man. Them dudes wanted to compete for a championship with the drive. So I respected that about him. That's why I tell y'all, the nigga Marvis Claiborne played cornerback for LSU, who went to the Cowboys. Man, I was living in Baton Rouge, man. When them niggas were going to the national championship, losing to Alabama, winning again. They lost to Alabama and they won one. But listen, that whole little team right there, Tyron Matthews, Marvis Claiborne, when they had that back, like they had a secondary nigga like real no-fly zone, nigga. I was Tyron Matthews when I played, but they was knocking me for my size, like I said. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that shit, man.
Yeah,
I was coming down the box whapping that season.
Championship game, man. That was kind of messed up. They had to play him again.
Now I had my little flaws. Nigga got me. I ain't saying I was cold. I ain't never got beat or scored on. You know what I mean? But majority of the time, nigga, I'm bringing that pop. I'm bringing that pain. I ain't no one nigga bringing me down when I run that bitch. Ain't no cornerback gonna jam me where I can't get into my fucking route. I don't know nothing about all that.
What would you play? Running back, James, you saying?
I played running back. I played slot receiver. I played quarterback and strong safety.
What you about, what, 6'1", 6'2"?
Fuck no, nigga. I was 5'8", nigga. I was 5'8". I'm 5'8". I went up to the highest, the biggest I got lifting weights was 215 though. But I was all muscle in high school.
Oh yeah,
but
I
was so short Nigga was looking at me, just trying to put me at linebacker. Nigga wanted me to play a little bit of fullback, but I'm like, man, that's not me, man. I won't be involved in the game plan. Fullback, they just hitting the linebacker. Ain't no action for no fullback. You know what I mean? But
Nah,
ain't no
heck no.
disrespect
Yeah,
to
they
the
don't do
no
that. They just
no
block.
no. Yeah, they just do all the dirty work. I ain't out here to do that, nigga. I'm gonna score and catch the ball too, nigga. Fuck that. Like I was on a whole nother level, but I did, and like I told the coach when I first started, I do anything y'all need me to do, bro. Whatever y'all weak at, whatever position y'all weak at, put me over there, and I'm a master that shit. Only thing
Like
fucked me up, my
you gotta
junior
look
high
where I
school
grew
ain't
up.
had no football team. That's the only thing fucked us up. Our junior high school ain't had no football team, so I played park ball. My whole junior high year, I couldn't play because I was too old to play park ball, so I had to wait till I go to high school. So I had a 4 year stretch where I wasn't doing nothing but playing band, track, and baseball and basketball. I couldn't play football.
Hmm.
Like I'm a country boy, so we grew. Me. Man, I grew up in the country, getting up at like 4:30 in the morning on the farm, um, doing farm work. That's how, and eating all that meat, green potatoes, and all that other stuff. That's how I got so big, and got so strong.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah,
Okay. I just hit the I got my buzz up.
like
So they only got one game on, Lou.
It's all no, it's both of them on.
Well, who's
one's
playing
on
right now?
one's on the NBA TV. It's on the NBA channel.
I'm saying who playing
76 is
right now?
smashing the Wizards, and the
Oh,
Knicks fit. Atlanta beating the Knicks 57-42. Man, 76ers probably got this in the bag.
this shit
That's what
crazy.
I'm saying, man. Nick can't afford to go down 2-0, going to Atlanta, man. Like,
Nah. Man, my brother here, my brothers, I got two older brothers live here. Man, I older one he here. They the other one he younger than me. They Knicks fans, man. I told them I was rooting for the Knicks. I just said I hope they win, man. But I don't think they'll go too much farther when they get to the playoffs. They argue with me. I said it's just experience, man. I like they got there because they brought them back. You know, I'm happy. I root for the Knicks. I like underdogs. You know, a lot of people, man, I hear them on these channels. They be hating a lot of players. I like a lot of players, man. They ain't my teams. I just like the players. Like I like Giannis
Yeah,
and people like I like
that's
a lot of
why
players.
I started liking individual players because I saw niggas
Yeah, I
cheating
like
the
a lot of
system
players.
anyway. So I give players their crops, and I won't give them their
Yeah,
flowers like they say while they here where they can still smell them.
yeah, yeah. I like a lot of players. You know, like I
I'm
said, I mean, I was the one that was talking to y'all the other time. I was telling you how I grew up. I grew up with Utah Jazz and a Rockets fan when I was in middle school and shit like that. And I said, but fast forward, when I got older, I became a Laker fan. You know, and then my little boy, he every bit of me. He a Laker fanatic. That joker is a Laker fanatic. He don't like no other team like that, but he like the Lakers.
shit, but it was hard
But
for
that's
me to
how.
root for the Lakers, bro, because of their colors, man. I don't like that foodie boy color. That purple, I ain't fucking with that purple. I think that's a girl color. No disrespect to the niggas like purple.
Oh yeah, I like any
That,
color. Besides,
that's why I ain't never go to LSU, nigga. That shit,
yeah.
I'd have
I
picked
mean, you know,
Southern
I
over
feel like
LSU.
I ain't never been like that. I ain't never done color. You know, I
I'm
just
just
like, I
saying
like
that's just
colors.
me.
Yeah,
Me
yeah, I
being a
like
man,
colors.
having men around, they told me what not to do and I still stuck to that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a loud nigga, colorful ass nigga. Cause you put that shit on, nigga gonna look, man. Look at this nigga
Oh
here.
yeah.
You won't be seen. I got tired of that. I don't want to be seen. Me. That's why you gonna catch me in all dark, a solid color. Like I might have on all red, all blue, all black, all gray. You ain't gonna never
Oh
catch me
yeah.
looking like no Easter egg basket. No, indeed, no.
hey,
I
gang.
know, man.
Hey, gang. Did you see Two Raw video on Dwayne Wade?
Oh yeah, I commented on it, dog. Listen, that shit hurt me to my heart, bro. Like I said, that money is powerful, bro. You see what niggas doing for that money? They turn their kids and everything, dog. And like I said, bro, you ain't gonna give me to respect my child for no bag, nigga. When I'm a champion anyway, how much money you need to keep selling that? What you about to blew all the money that you played in the NBA? Cause ain't no way in the world I'm gonna play 13 years and gotta go kiss their ass for a job on TNT. and gotta turn my son into some shit like this. Where your money at that you supposed to been saved up? Oh, I forgot. That's not really your money, huh? They're controlling you, the narratives. Yeah, y'all bitches better wake up. I told you, if you want to dance with the wolves, come dance with me. Cause I'm gonna show you how it really goes.
You know what? Man, my take on that, bro, is that I don't even think it's the money, man. I just think that
It
Dwayne Wade,
is,
I was like he
bro.
was gay. But you know, we gotta look at it like this, Jane. You know, in our inner cities, man, you got gay like this all around that ain't even got no money. It just, you know what? It's just that devil mentality, bro. Them spirits in everybody. What the industry do? Once they find out he go with that, they push that narrative so they know what he about. His son want to be gay, so they're gonna push that narrative regardless. You know, because you can be sitting here with no money and you ain't even in no NBA or you just broke and you still and these folks still gay. I know a lot of folks where I'm from that gay as hell, bro. We sit all day long. It
But
just
if you
if you
think,
rich and you got Dwayne Wade got a face. So when they see, and he can push narratives, like this is what they want America want everybody to be gay. And that's what they pushing.
oh, cause
And
you
I
saying
believe
he got
that.
a face for being famous, so if he do it, that gonna make them want to do it. I
Yeah,
understand all that.
they
But
spread it. Just think like this. Look at this, Jane. And I can see you talk a lot about the Bible. Take me this. What's the number one sin that they push to everybody we can do? The number one
what,
sin that they say America say we all should do. They
what
don't
is
like
it?
you to steal, right? Think about it. They don't like you to steal, right? They don't want you to steal your key or nothing else. But they want you to be gay. What the Bible say about being gay?
It's against the law.
Okay, but that's what they want you to, but that's the narrative they pushing. That's the only sin that they allow. America allow. They don't want you to steal. They want you to kill. They want you to have sex out of
But
coke and all that cheating and all that fornicating. But if you gay, they'll push that. The Bible said that's you know what he said about gays?
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's why I know it's against the religion, the real man religion.
Yeah.
But you got like the King James version, you got all kind of Bibles. Who's writing all these Bibles if there's only one God? See, I get deep in this shit because my grandpa really made me have to study this shit to the point where when
Oh,
I was
me too,
doing
bro.
when I was bad in school, I had to learn 2, 3 verses and I had to know them by heart before we come home. It was gonna be consequences. I'm talking about real consequences. Ain't no bitch nigga consequences, grown man shit I had to do. And that shit used to hurt because I was still a fucking kid, nigga. How you expect me to do something when I'm a fucking kid? But he only made me the man I am today, and I respect my grandfather. I ain't gonna never disrespect him. I ain't gonna never say you made me out of this. You was too hard on me because I knew what the purpose was the whole time. I just all I had to do was open my ears and listen and follow direction. Something these niggas ain't doing. So what you said, one of the things that you said brought to my attention, the agenda that they have to push. But like I say, you've been in the league 12, 13 years. All this money you done made. I understand LeBron has shiced you out 10 million twice, so what? So they say. So you left at least 20 more million on the table. So without them 20 million right there, once I retire from the fucking basketball world, my nigga, and I got the love for anything, my family come first because I've been traveling with these niggas all for 13 years. So I never had no time to spend with y'all. So now I'm about to just go build some shit, help the community if I can, something you can't do. You see what I'm saying? So all this shit is narratives, man. Narrative push. I'm gonna give you this money to make it seem like you can do so much things. Why would you think these rappers sign all these signing bonus? The first thing they go buy is jewelry and cars. Shit don't have
Oh
no
yeah.
value. They can't go buy no mom, they mama no fucking house with that money. Why you think they ain't doing it? Why you think NBA young boy mama had to go viral and do her own thing to get recognition? You ain't buy your mama no fucking house. She had to live with you, nigga. Ain't nowhere in the world. This is my dream. This is my ideas, and you gonna bird feed me to feed my motherfucking family. I ain't gonna sign no deal, nigga. I'ma stay independent. Now you gonna give me what I paid for. If I don't want it, I ain't gotta take it, nigga. I'ma keep my masters. I ain't signing nothing over to you bitches. You got niggas signing their masters over. You got the way down the cell turn trying to be like, no, this is an agenda that they've been pushing for years. It's just that our era, they couldn't do that shit on. Some people fell for it. We had fakers in our era and gays in our era, but it wasn't as loud as it is now. Like these bitches stick out everywhere you look is one turn around the corner standing. I'm like, God damn. I'm trying to move far away to the country where I could. My neighbors at least 3 blocks away, nigga. I don't want to see nobody. I'm so scared. I'm scared for a nigga to sneeze on me. I might
You
come
know,
out and say, "How high?"
it's no different than they gotta do when they anybody you hear speak on TV and they beefing that. If he been talking about any narrative, he gonna say first, I want to give a shout out to this community, and the LBG community. You know, they gotta say that now. That's why you're right. Agenda is being pushed, but all of them pushing in everything. It don't matter what you speak about here. Well, let me congratulate the nation, the Asian Americans, the Black Americans. Let me the LGBT community and everything. Okay, this
Yeah, they're
man,
part of the
man,
community. They got their
yeah,
own,
come
yeah,
on,
bro. They got
bro.
their own law, bro. If you go to San Francisco, bro, they got their own section over there. Once you get to the section with all the rainbows hanging off the buildings, you already know, land of the queers, baby. Like your boy
Yeah.
said on Hey Wait and Exhale, my fucking father's a queer. Yeah, you got a lot of them motherfuckers running around.
Man, he said being gay is abomination to Christ, bro. And then everybody get on TV and they play they like God and they love God, but they push an agenda that God don't even like because His word never changed. He didn't say in
Because that's
2020,
the devil.
20.
The devil gonna go
Yeah.
against what God
Oh yeah.
believes. So that's how you know you messing with the devil. Because they pushing
Oh
shit
yeah.
God don't believe. And these dumb motherfuckers still be listening to some of these people music. And but I don't buy none of that shit, nigga. Like, don't
Me
get me
neither.
wrong. I understand how you rap because I came from that struggle. But even when we was rapping like that, though, we wasn't always promoting that shit like that. We had other songs like Bling Bling. We had other songs like This How We Do It, showing you the
Oh yeah.
party life of it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't always on no killer be kill shit. See, the dude Soldier Slim, he was just a different breed because that's the real life that he lived coming from the real
Yeah.
project era. You had niggas that was out here that wasn't even from that culture rapping like this, man, trying to say they living this gangster life when they still walk around living. Nigga, if you was rapping anything you was living or doing, nigga, you would be in jail or dead, nigga. Believe that. You ain't doing
Hmm.
that shit, man. That's why you niggas is being saved by the media. And they gonna save y'all because they want y'all to put the shit out for the churn to hear, and then they gonna hide y'all like y'all got jail time. You really think them niggas stay in jail, nigga? Y'all need to kill yourself. Them niggas don't be in no fucking jail. I could go buy a Ernst jail suit from Party City, nigga, and for like a costume. You heard me? I could go buy
Right.
one from the real central lockup place and say, look, I'm just trying to do this for my video. And they'll give you one of them old beat down ass uniforms, nigga, and let you put it in your video. Take a fucking selfie with that bitch. And now you thinking the nigga in jail. How a young boy in jail with all them niggas, he the only one with an earned suit on? Why the other niggas got white t-shirts and yellow and gray pants on? You niggas dumb, man. Photoshopping the shit out y'all. He the only one in that bitch with an Ernst jumpsuit on. Everybody else got white t-shirt on and gray pants. You don't think
Or
something
they
strange with that picture?
All right, you're right, and all they doing, Jane, they let the man make an agenda, just put out agenda out there like it's cool to go to jail now. You know, like you're saying, it's if you go to jail, you can live like this. You can have a right to on in jail. They push the smallest narratives, and we fall for them because to this day, you still got people from the hood in the hood in our inner city hood. They're saying, "Hey, man, I don't give a fuck. I go to jail. I go to jail. I don't give a fuck. Nigga gonna feed me this." We ain't even learning nothing.
Nah,
We ain't
they,
learning
they,
nothing.
listen, they don't give a fuck till they get their ass up in there. I said the
Yeah,
same thing. And soon I got up and I was the first one at the phone. Oh man, this ain't for me, nigga. But I wasn't no bitch
right.
about it. I was just like, man, y'all gotta come get me about this bitch. I knew I fucked up. And guess what? My people was there. I went to court 9:30 that morning. Everybody was in that bitch when I went to jail for that gun. And it
Yeah, you
wasn't
should
that I
want to.
put myself in that position. I just protected myself because I had got robbed already. So the
Right,
next nigga was
right.
gonna try that shit. I was gonna knock five from his ass. So the God set me down. It wasn't me getting myself into trouble because I wasn't hanging with nobody. I wasn't with nobody. I was with my family. You know what I mean? I was just
Mm-hmm.
me and my family. Like no outsiders that gonna influence me to do no dumb shit. My cousins, we all knew what right from wrong. So at that time, like I said, we was just doing this shit to protect ourselves at the time what was going on in our city. Nigga was robbing us because our mom was paying for the jars, buying us starter jackets. So the junkers and the flunkers was robbing us out that shit. Cause they ain't had no give about this stuff. So we
Hey,
had to
hey,
fight
hey,
back.
y'all. Hey, I'm
What's
about
up?
ready to end this. I'm about ready to go live because my phone is like 25%. I need to charge it up.
All right, Lou, salute, man. You know,
Okay.
it's all good. It's great cooking with you, baby.
And good chopping up with you, bros.
Yeah, I may come back later tonight after the games to do another live or tomorrow at around 6 p.m. But I want to thank James and
Already, bro.
I can't see your name. What's your name?
I got it. I'm Jermaine. I'm Jermaine. I got just, but I got Mr. Get It On in the thing.
yeah, I want to thank James and Jermaine and Polo and supporting me, man. And if anybody else in there, man, hit the notification button, hit that subscribe button, and thanks and give video a like, man. And if y'all want to hit my Cash App, it's right there on right there in my bio, and it's right here on the last screen. I just want to say thank you for everybody coming around talking with me, and hopefully this can turn around tonight.
No, we
And
finna go.
other than that, peace.
Already.